What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel with another room update. So I spent the majority of the day reorganizing, shifting things around, getting rid of things that I didn't need, didn't want, didn't use anymore. And I think I'm in a good spot. So let's flip the camera around and I'll show you the couple of minor differences. They're big for me, probably minor for you guys, but big for me. So let's flip the camera around and take a look at what I did. All right, so this pretty much, all this over here looks the same, pretty much. We tidied up I didn't end up moving much of this stuff, so I left a lot of that stuff the way it was. Wasn't really bothering me, and is what it is. But anyway, we got the desk tidied up. There's the Camaro in its current state. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. So over there, back up. So we got rid of that big black shelf that was there with those model kits on it. Those are in a different part of the house. Reorganized that. You can see I moved some of my books and comics over there, some stuff over here in the corner, which is good. The other big thing, we downsized that table. So now, this is just what you see here. Easier to get around, more space over there, not as tight there. Just feels less crowded to me. Got rid of all the junk that was hanging around. We moved the photo booth up there. Cleaned up the desks. I put my RC trucking parts up there and kind of squashed the Joe figures together a little bit. Kind of condensed them. Cleaned off the bench. Spaghetti meatballs, still ready to go. Not quite feeling it right now. So there it sits. Second USAC Camaro. This is going to be the Bone Stalker. That's just paint, no clear. So that's ready to go when I decide to move on to it. And a little sneak peek. I wasn't going to show much of this at all, but this is the Moosaroo build. That color is outstanding, and there'll be more of this once it's done. And I'm going to talk a little bit about base colors and clear coats and how much of a difference they make underneath, like how much of a difference base coats make under a paint coat, yada yada. But anyway, and that's it. Nice and neat and organized. Once again. All right, let me flip this camera around and let's talk about that and what's coming up next. Okay. I can feel my inner self being more in tune, if you will, with this room nice and clean. And I mean clean. We moved everything, vacuumed all the radiators off. I mean, we went right through it. And I feel so much better. Now, the Camaro. Where that is a build for the USAC build, we're not supposed to show that in its final stages or its final reveal until March, really. So that's probably the last you're going to see of that car, because it's going to be going into its final assembly, and then that's done. And like I said, I'm going to build this second Camaro, bone stock. Steelies with dog dishes and the whole 9 yards to go along with that. But because I'm working on that, one of the downsides to doing two models like that together is it feels even like the process is taking too long, right? Especially where this one looks exactly like that one. So I'm going to walk away from this a little while too. I got plenty of time. Like I said, got spaghetti meatballs sitting here, but I'm not quite feeling that. I don't want to not do that justice. I want to be in the groove for that. So that's going to sit. Musaru Cup, we're working on that, but we're doing that behind the scenes. I will do a final video on that once it's all done, and I'm going to send the pictures off and explain a bunch of stuff with that. So I got to do some content, right? I got to build something for you guys. Well, not for you guys, for me, but to show you guys. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to do this. So we're going to start this next. This should be relatively an easy build. We're going to do this straight out of the box. As you can see, it's all in the plastic. Won a trip from AMT Ertl. I wonder if I could still do that. Wow, that'd be cool. No, I doubt it, right? Anyway, there's not a lot to this. Should be pretty straightforward and simple. Like I said, straight out of the box. And we've got these really cool Indy Car decals for my friend Nate that are going to make this look even better. So that's what we're doing. We're going to start on this. And we're going to start on this today on the Sunday Live. So yes, I'm recording this Sunday afternoon. The video that you guys have already watched from me was Sunday morning. It's probably Monday sometime. And you're watching this. But anyway, that's going to be the plan. We're going to start on this next and bang this out. Because I've never done an Indy car. And I'm kind of excited to do it. This is going to be fun. So, thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. As always, check out everybody linked in the description of the video. They're going to appreciate it just as much, if not more, than me. And I'll see you on the next one with a Newman Haas Kmart Lola T8800 update. Indy Car from AMT. This is cool. I'm looking forward to this. All right, guys. See ya.